Hello everyone, Namaskar, good evening. My name is Sarita and I welcome you all to your own channel Reader's Angan. Today I have come with poem 3 analysis of Gitanjali. So let's begin. I know not how thou singest, my master. I ever listen in silent amazement. The light of thy music illumines the world. The life breath of thy music runs from sky to sky. The holy stream of thy music breaks through all stony obstacles and rushes on. My heart longs to join in thy song, but vainly struggles for a voice. I would speak, but speech breaks not into song, and I cry out baffled. Ah, thou hast made my heart captive in the endless meshes of thy music, my master. So, now coming to the analysis part of it, in the first stanza, the poet wonders how his Lord sings. The poet is basically wondering about the language of creation, the language which we humans speak is no more a conspiracy devised by us. It is conspiracy in the sense that one makes sound and other meaning, and there is limitation attached to it. I was reading a book named Inner Engineering by Sadhguru. There I came to know one thing which I think can be related here. Normally, we breathe 12 to 15 times per minute. If it's 12 per minute, it signifies meteorologically sensitive waves of Earth's atmosphere. If it's 9 per minute, it is the language of other creatures on planet. It means that if we are able to regulate our breathing pattern to 9 per minute, we are very much able to understand the language of other creatures on planet. And if it's 6 per minute, we can understand the language of earth. And if it's 3 per minute, it is the language of source of creation. So the poet here is basically wondering about the language or song of creation which seems to be silence. It is only in silence that we can listen to our breath and how it is connected to the very source of creation around us. We can understand in silence. And thus, the poet listens to creation in silence and be surprised and amazed, which he means by saying, I ever listen in silent amazement. Moving on to second stanza. The light of thy music, this light is of sun. So the music played by sunlight, it lightens up the world. The life breath of thy music, this music is of wind. Hence, the music played by the wind runs from sky to sky, and finally, the music played by rivers, lakes, They all break through all stony obstacles in between and keeps on flowing. It depicts how the songs sung by nature can only be experienced in silence and there is no other way around. The beautiful red sunlight in the early morning, the sound of zephyr, and music of flowing water all speaks to us in their own language, which is not bounded by words but can be felt only by paying silent attention. Moving on to last stanza, the poet's heart longs to join the song of creation but couldn't find a voice to sing. His speech does not produce music and he ends up crying confusingly. It depicts how the poet becomes a victim of the language devised by human civilization. He tries to speak and fails to figure out that it is only via silence he could join the party of creation. Finally, the poet's heart gets imprisoned in the endless network of his master's music. So that's the end of it. Thank you so much for listening to this audio. I hope you like it. And if you want to read the analysis of it, I have given link in the description box. You can visit the blog and read the analysis as well. And if you learn something out of it, please share it as learning is contagious. And do give me your feedback, your own views, what you think and make out of this poem. As you know, poetry is abstract and each one of us has our own interpretation. Thank you. Meet you soon with the next audio. Bye bye. Namaskar. Take care till then.